Greetings, Goose Squad. I'm Lux Lewis, aka Salt Goose. And we're gonna be playing more Bling It On! I'm not gonna like yell like that because that hurt my throat last time. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. As for like the controversial stuff, at first I was thinking for only Goat Simulator, but like I said, since last Jetpack Joyride video, excuse me, well, I don't know what the hell, it's my channel, so yeah, I could talk about like, whatever, it's freedom of speech. So, I'm gonna talk about some stuff while I play this. There's two things I want to talk about that I hope I don't forget about. As for, like, the controversial stuff, like I said, that's me, like Salt Goose. I play games and talk about random shit, even if it's very controversial. Okay, get the fuck out of here, Santa. Christmas, you're over now. Okay, where's a thing to get electrocuted with, or no, we're gonna get a missile. They all got fucking murdered. Anyways, what am I saying? Okay, that's the first controversial thing. Anyways, okay, so there's two things I want to talk about. So the first thing I thought of right away was about, I'm gonna tell a story actually about the time I got scammed. Yes, I literally got scammed. Don't worry though, it wasn't my money though, it was the school's. And no, I did not steal their money, okay? What happened was that, okay, so in 2018, my school decided to do some kind of giveaway award thing for, like, any good deeds the students did in school, and I did, you know, quite a bit of good deeds. So I managed to, like, get a reward, and they gave me, like, a Visa gift card. So I was like, yes, now I could buy shit. Back then we didn't have, like, our own Wi-Fi internet, so I, like... So what happened was that, I went to our, like, public library and, like, used their internet, so I registered the card online. And, of course, out of all the places, I decided to go on Facebook and buy from this site that was selling a backpack with a bunch of pockets, because I was like, oh, I need that! But then, of course, I stupidly didn't read the comment reviews first, because a lot of people are saying they ordered from that site, and later on, I read that, like, when I bought it. And, like, yeah, people are saying that their backpack still hasn't come in months. So yeah, like, I got scammed. And I tried to get my money back, but then I had to go through a whole stupid process on PayPal, so I never did get it back. But now, years later, I don't really care. I know it sounds crazy. Well, for one, like I said, it was the school's money, and... yeah, like, also too, you know what? Like, really, what I should have done back then, like, cause, like, here's another case too, cause, okay, so, like, in our canteen, we were allowed to have, like, an account and charge up money. Well, we would just have our name written down and stuff, so I forget how much money I had, but I think I had $50, and my mom was like, because, like, when I switched schools, my mom was like, well, why don't you ask the lady at the canteen if you could keep your money there? So then she was, like, the lady at the canteen was really nice. Like, she was one of the few people I liked at that school, but anyways, like, what I'm trying to say is that, yeah, she was nice enough to, like, let me keep my money there in case there's, like, ever basketball or something, and I could, like, charge up I could, like, use that money there, like, when there's, like, a tournament or something to buy food. So she was nice enough to, like, let me do that. But I don't know what happened later on. Like, I think she might have, like, stopped working there and a different teacher, like, I think it was this one that purposely just is annoying and likes bothering people. She even admits to it. Like, something happened where I asked about that money and if I could get it back, but then they said, oh, your name's not written on there anymore. So, basically, in a nutshell, the school freaking stole my money. So, in a way, when I think about it, this is payback. Yeah, this is payback. Now that I think about it in 2025. So, all that I hope is that the scammer, whoever took the school's money, I hope you actually used it for something useful. So, that's why the title says, thank you, scammer. Yeah, thank you for stealing the school's money because they fucking stole mine. So, yeah. Also, I'm not mad about it anymore, but it's just funny because it's just something I thought of. Also, too, I don't know what's with me. Why the fuck does my throat... Well, why do I always feel like I'm losing my voice every time I'm trying to record? I am drinking water and stuff. Well, right now I'm having pop to wake myself up. Because there's caffeine in it. I don't like coffee, in case you're wondering. I have tried coffee before, but I just don't like it. This is not the next story I was gonna tell, but yeah, actually, yeah. Even Tim Hortons coffee, because a lot of people seem to say, oh, Tim Hortons coffee is the best. Well, that's my dad's favorite. Anyways, a story about, like, the one time when we were in the city. Like, this was quite a long time ago in 2013, 14. So my dad bought, like, Tim Hortons coffee, and then he dumped out his gas station coffee, because he was like, this one's shit. So then he, like, well, he didn't actually say that, but he, like, bought Tim Hortons coffee instead, because he liked it better, and I remember one time randomly asking him, can I try your coffee? And he was like, okay then. And then I did, but then I was real grossed out by it, and I remember just spitting it out. I was like, bleh, and then I just spat it out. I didn't spit it out in the building, okay? We were outside when that happened. Yeah, no, I would not fucking spit it out on the floor in a building. That's just nasty. Okay, one moment. There's another thing I want to talk about now, but it's kind of controversial. Like, I don't know, my stupid self was thinking about. Heck, I even talked to my mom about it. Like, I don't know what she thought of it, but yeah, I remember even saying to her, I know it's real stupid and crazy, but... Alright, because on, like, Instagram threads, when I used to get, like, stupid stuff that I didn't care about recommended to me. Well, this thing was actually what I agreed with. It was pretty based. Like, I remember getting, like, what was it? Why did that sound good when everything sounds good to me when it's slowed down? Okay, anyways. So, what I was talking to my mom about was that... Okay, so what happened was that I was talking to my mom about how I... Like, okay, so what the post was someone said something along the lines of, like, I can't exactly remember it fully, but... They were talking about how it's insane how there's people who say that they would save the life of a cat over a human being. And to some extent, well, I do fully agree with that. Like, it is fucked up when people are like, oh, I'll save a cat or a dog over a human being. Like, it's like that, like, yes, there's people who say there's cats and dogs who are family members and stuff, and yes, they love them, but human beings are also like, this is coming from a freaking misanthrope too. Like, human beings are like someone's, like, that's like someone's, yeah, like family member, and for one, yeah, like, so it's someone's family member, and another thing too that even people on those subreddits that don't like pets, like pet free and stuff, were saying that, well, to put it this way, a human being usually has like a way longer life ahead of them, and you never know, they could be like, maybe they could become someone successful and stuff. Whereas a pet, like, I'm not saying that pets don't matter, okay? Like, pets, on the other hand, have a shorter lifespan than us. Like, at the highest, I know cats can live up to 30-something years, but, like... like, yeah, no, like, they have, like, a way shorter lifespan, and plus, too, they... like... pets don't become, authors, musicians, doctors, and stuff, so it's like, yeah, like, I don't know how to put it, like, I don't know, there's people who put it in a way better way than I do, but hopefully you get the point. So yeah, like, for that, like, someone who's actually a good person and gonna become successful, and if someone was to save a cat or dog over them, that's just fucked up. And this is coming from someone who wants humanity to go extinct. Or, well, who thinks that it would be better if our species went extinct. And honestly, these people are partially the reasoning why. It's kinda loud. My ears are sensitive as fuck, too, so, yeah. Anyways, yeah, so yeah. But then, I was kind of thinking about something, well, and this is something I thought from the start, even when I kind of was annoyed with, like, cat nuttery and dog nuttery and stuff. Like, well, really, it depends. Okay, now, here's a good example. This is the controversial part, just a warning coming up. Because I think I probably talked about him before, so you might know who I'm talking about if you're a regular viewer. Okay, so my one cousin... Okay, now, if my one cousin was about to be, like... Let's say there's a scenario, like the classic bridge scenario. Let's say a bridge breaks. I'm on a bridge with my cousin, and there's a random stray cat on the bridge. Or heck, you know what? I'm gonna, cause like, I don't really like dogs all that much. I'm gonna use dogs as an example. Let's say there's like, I'm on a bridge, like a scenario where I'm on a bridge with my one cousin, and there's a stray dog following us. The bridge is really weak, and it suddenly breaks, and I happen to catch my cousin and the dog, but I can only save one of them. Guess who I'm gonna save? And again, like I said, I don't really like dogs that much. Okay, now, if it was a complete stranger, I would have saved the human, but it's my cousin, so I choose the dog. And I will explain why. Because my logic is, well, the annoying stray dog was following us, like, yes, it's annoying the shit out of me and stuff, but here's the thing. My cousin is just as annoying as the dog, if not even more. Like, okay, I'm not a dog nutter, okay, but like... Well, yeah, actually, yeah, my cousin is just as annoying as these kind of dogs. But the thing is, the dog has a shorter lifespan and is gonna die right away, whereas my cousin has a longer lifespan and is gonna probably live. And if something was to happen to him, because he already was saved once, he's gonna, like, yeah, like, he's gonna, like, have a longer life, so if I don't save him, his life is cut short, whereas the dog's gonna die right away anyways. Yeah, I know, I sound real fucking unhinged. Anyways. Also, too, I clearly warn you in the about section that I'm controversial, so there you have it. Basically, my point being is that they're, like, yeah, like, they're both equally annoying and useless, and my cousin's just a piece of shit. Like, I don't fucking care what my family's gonna say if they ever come across this, it's the truth. He is a fucking piece of shit, and he's most likely never gonna change. Heck, he's even a fucking dog nutter himself, I'm willing to bet. Actually, no, I think he's a fucking pit nutter. He always thinks that pit bulls are, like, angels. Like, yes, I think the demonizing pit bulls is stupid, but I also overly angelizing them is also fucking stupid. Like, acting like they can never hurt anyone. Like, that's not fully true. My throat's kind of hurting, so I can't really talk right now. I'm just kind of giving myself a break. Because I started ranting there. See, that's why I'm called Salt Goose. I wasn't actually angry, but, like, yeah, I probably do sound real salty, but that's my character, because, well, I mean, at the same time, I'm being serious, like, what I'm actually talking about, but at the same time, too, I'm playing a character, like, Salt Goose is supposed to be real salty like that. That's why my name is, well, that's why there's the salt in the name. I don't know if I should go on more about my cousin, like, because there's so much shit I could say about him. Well, I mean, actually, I did make a community post about him before, like, I still have it, I think I still have it archived, I hope anyways, like, I could always repost it. Because I deleted it now. So you could see, like, what is the problem with him. Probably my family saw this and be like, oh my god, Lux, how could you say this shit? He's our family and he has a child. Now, for one, like, how do I put this? Okay, now, just to be clear, a lot of my family are just not good. Like, actually, yeah, I kind of want to cut off contact with a lot of them. That's why I feel this way about them. Also, too, if you think I'm some unhinged psychopath, I do not wish any harm on them, okay? All I'm saying is that if they were to, like, if something was to happen to them, like, if they were to die, I would, like, not really care. Like, I would feel relief because I wouldn't have to, like, deal with their bullshit anymore. To some extent, though, I still feel bad for, like, my family who care about them, but to some extent, I can't wrap my head around why they freaking, like... Yeah, like, I can't wrap my head around why they like these people still after what they fucking done to me. Like, they just make excuses for them. Okay, that was kind of funny watching the dead scientist go flying with the bomb. Man, I keep winning. If only I was good at gambling in real life like this. Also, I never gambled before. If I was ever to gamble in real life, I probably would only do it 2 times, and if I don't win, oh well, I'll never, like, touch the machine again. But if I do win, wow, that's quite shocking. People always say they're rigged and it's not likely. Anyways, I don't know if I should rant more about my family, because that's another thing. I always feel bad about talking about personal stuff, because people always make it seem like you're trauma dumping. Like, I'm not really super traumatized, for one, and two, I don't always talk about this, okay? Plus two, like, I mean, I do go to therapy now, but I can't always see my therapist, so... In a way, like, and I've made this point before on a now deleted video. Like, you never know, what if there's someone who's viewing my channel, and what if they're going through, like, a similar thing? And if they were to find, like, my channel, like, and hear me talking about this, like, honestly, it's kind of comforting hearing someone who's actually understands you and is going through the same thing. So that's also kind of why I talk about this stuff, because maybe one day I might help someone. Like, you never know. Heck, maybe the person I might help one day isn't even born yet. So yeah, maybe decades later this video might make them feel some sort of comfort. And I've said that on my old video too that I deleted. Like, with all the possibilities in the world, you never know. I know I'm getting real sentimental, but hey, I don't... See, that's another thing too. I like to try and have a balance of both. Like, the two people, like, qualities a person could have that I don't like is, I don't like people who are way too overly serious, and I don't like people who joke all the fucking time. Like, it's just annoying when they almost always joke all the fucking time, and it's hard to tell if they're being serious. See, that's a quality my cousin has that I mentioned. He jokes way too fucking much, and it's hard to know whether or not he's messing with you or being serious. It's just frustrating. If I can make Barry's steak fries real and wipe my cousin out of existence where everyone forgets him about his existence so they won't be, like, hurt, I would definitely do that. Because I fucking love Barry's steak fries. I will admit, I simp for this man. Like Barry. I'm talking about this character in the game. Actually, yeah, I know it's fucking weird, but I don't care anymore. I'm gonna actually, yeah, I'll try and be more positive now and talk about, like, like the character Barry Steak Fries. So, I first started playing, like I said, I first started playing Jetpack Joyride back in 2013, and ever since I laid eyes on him, I thought to myself, oh my god, this guy's so fucking hot. And then I didn't know what his name was at first until I was looking at, like, the skins you can unlock, and it said Barry and stuff, and I was like, oh, that's his name. Plus two, this was... I know it's crazy because he's, like, an adult, and then I was like, yeah, I was only 12 back then when I, like... Okay, I don't wanna watch stupid ads, okay? I don't want any ads on my channel. Jetpack Joyride. Anyways, what I'm talking about is that... So, yeah, like... Yeah, keep in mind, I was 12, I believe, when I first started playing this game, so in a way, people will be like, isn't that illegal? Yeah, he's a fictional character, though. And also, too, I'm an adult now, so there. So yeah, like, I actually, like, had a crush on this character since I was, like, 12. Actually, yeah, like, for fictional characters who I have a crush on, I have a crush on him and Bowser Koopa from freaking Mario, I know. Who is the first fictional character I had a crush on? I believe it was my Diamond Robber Mii character that I created, yeah. But he's sadly deleted now because I don't have my Wii anymore, and I remember deleting him because I remember after a while, when I saw how I was being, I got real embarrassed because my siblings would also play my Wii, so I was scared that they're gonna find out about that, and like I said, back then I was like really insecure about that kind of stuff, and I didn't want my siblings to judge me, so I remember deleting that character. Because I was freaking worried they'd find out. Because I used to, like, play Wii Sports a lot back then, too. Like, yeah, like, this was also in 2013. I think this was shortly before I started playing Jetpack Joyride. So, yeah. I remember I freaking would, like, roleplay, like, my Mii characters, and then I would, like, make stupid stories when I'd be playing, like, Wii, like, bowling and stuff. And then I'd usually play as my Diamond Robber character. Actually, I made multiple of the Mii Diamond Robbers. Like, they basically were a group of Diamond Robbers, so obviously they would rob diamonds and shit. And then I made their, like, leader. I made, like, a Diamond Robber leader. So, even too, like, in the freaking, like... I remember in the freaking, like, you know, if you had a Wii, you know how they had that letter thing that where you could write something and send a message to your Wii board on that date, and it would show, like, on that exact day what you wrote, so I used to, like, do that with my Diamond Robber characters, and I remember, like, I didn't unfortunately take a picture or save it, but like, that, I kind of forgot to delete, but my siblings never came across that. Basically, all it was, oh, we're diamond robbers and we rob diamonds, shit like that. Like, I don't know. It was dumb 12-year-old stuff, so yeah. If people don't know my, like, birth sex, I am female. Yeah, I'm female. Because a lot of people think I'm a guy, but I'm actually, well, physically, I'm not. So yeah, like, if you're thinking that I'm a gay dude, not that there's anything wrong with it, I'm not. I'm actually female. I know I'm being stupid. Why does it sound so fucking badass? Slow down. Okay, the Sonic music, or I guess it could sound like Mega Man, I don't know. Sonic, supersonic racing, gotta keep your feet right on the ground. When you're supersonic racing, I don't fucking remember the lyrics. If you're wondering, like in case anyone has any questions, did I ever write any fanfics about Barry? No, I never, because I didn't know what fucking fanfics were right back then. If I did have internet back then, I probably, oh boy, I would have probably wrote a lot, and man, they probably would have been fucking cringe. But yeah, also too back then, like, yeah, like, I used to feel real embarrassed about, like, having a crush on fictional characters, and, cause, like, people think it's weird, and I remember I used to try and act like, oh, you're weird for liking a fictional character, when in reality I did, but Ever since I became Lux, I honestly don't feel shamed anymore, and I just ignore the haters now. If they're like, oh, you're a fuck up for liking fictional characters. Yeah, if you're like me and like fictional characters, and if someone's hating on you, ignore those fucking haters. Fuck 'em. Fuck those stupid mistuck retards. Did I say retards? Restarts, I mean. Okay, no, I'm not trying to say that, or, well, technically I am. Hashtag sorry not sorry. I'm calling them a restart. Besides, honestly, now that I think about it, okay, so I was diagnosed with autism in 2024, and honestly, I don't even, like, care if people use that as, like, I don't care if people use that as a joke if they say that word. Yeah, like I said it, I don't even care. Like, I don't get people who get I can't talk. I don't get people who get offended on behalf of me, like... So yeah, again, like I said, I have autism, and I don't care if people use that word for joking purposes. Unless you're actually harassing someone and calling them that, then that's wrong, but... Again, like... I don't believe in censorship, no matter how bad the word is. If anyone is further into this video and really offended, I clearly warned you, okay? Besides, like my stupid little slang term I use, all of humanity is a restart. Yeah, I think all of humanity are this. Seems like everyone is disabled. Like, I don't mean that in a mean way, it's just true, it seems like. It seems like, yeah, like, it's impossible to be quotations normal. Also, quotations means sarcasm, if you notice how I seem to say quotations. Yeah, it means, like, well, in my context, it means sarcasm. If I'm saying, like, normal, like that. Because, you know, society's like, oh, you need to be normal, quotations. That was more like the 70s and stuff, but, I mean, there still are people who think that, so yeah, like, even in the early 2000s, because people didn't understand me. Actually, yeah, a lot of teachers thought I had oppositional defiance disorder, but I guess I kinda was right this whole time. They're just mad because I didn't follow some of their stupid rules. Because a lot of the teachers in my school were just control freaks. And I think they're just trying to use that, like, just to... Like, they're trying to tell my mom that just so they can make an excuse to control me. Like, I don't know. Anyways, my throat's fucking hurting. This video's probably real freaking long. Probably when I die, I'm gonna take my freaking sweater off, or either I might change it to a different thinner one, because frick, I'm like sweating really badly right now. Like, I'm wearing one of those ones with, like, you know, the Sherpa lining, so yeah. Diamonds! I know I already did this before. Shine bright like a diamond! You and I are beautiful like diamonds in the sky. I never heard that song in a long time, so I don't freaking remember the lyrics whatsoever. Even back then, like, again, I used to be scared of singing because I always thought my singing was horrible, but now I don't care. If my singing is horrible, I like to purposely sing and just be annoying and cringy, so yeah. Small blast. Oh shit, Barry had another small blast. That's what she said. I know, I'm so fucking mature. Second chance! Okay, I guess you want me to sweat to death, Barry. Is that your fucking fetish, man? Yeah, I guess he's like, I want Salt Goose to sweat to death. Cause it's fucking hot. Ooh woo. Okay, yeah, what the fuck is going on with me now? This is probably my most what the fuck video ever. I always say that about every single video I make. I'm like, this is probably my most what the fuck video ever. Okay, now I can finally... I actually might stop it. Like, I'll continue on, but I'm gonna stop it because I don't want the video to be too long. Maybe I might upload this first and then continue on because space. Stupid storage space. So yeah, so for now, later Goose Squad. And remember, and my based fact for the day, or quote for the day, remember, just because you forgive someone doesn't mean you have to care about them. Anyways, stay safe. Have a good life. This is Salt Goose. Later, Goose Squad.